Hi, we will discuss the initial eligibility and academic advisement plan today. To start off, we have the NCAA initial eligibility requirements. As you see listed, the things you need to even be eligible to play in Division II are to graduate from high school, complete 16 core classes, maintain the minimum GPA for those core classes, and maintain the amateur status, basically saying no ties to professional contracts, teams, or agents. Before college enrollment, your initial eligibility require a GPA of at least 2.2, which can vary depending on the school. Now, the NCAA does not require the SAT or ACT, but again, the school you are applying to may want them. And that matters that we talked about earlier, we will need to check by the eligibility center. For example, Belmont Abbey requires no ACT or SAT scores, unlike UNC Pembroke, which requires an SAT or ACT for undergraduate admissions. To continue your eligibility, during college, you must enroll at least 12 credit hours per semester. Your second year should start with 24 credit hours. Then in your third year, your degree should be 40% complete, 60% the fourth, 80% by the start of your fifth year. Now, advisors will use the APR or academic advisement rate to keep you on this path. Bylaw 14.1.7.1, full-time enrollment, states that this bylaw that a student athlete must be enrolled in at least 12 semesters or quarter hours of a degree applicable courses to be eligible for practice and competition. Academic support and advisement are crucial for athletes at any school. Some schools will require mandatory study hours for their athletes to keep up with their work. Advising meetings help athletes regularly check in with their advisors to keep track of their progress. And in these meetings, they will help you with your course load balance and ensure the athletes can manage their academics and support. Some of these rules are not for every school. For every student, some of these rules only apply to students on academic probation, which we will discuss next. When a student is on academic probation, it is prohibited for them to participate in events or games for their sport, but this does not include practice. Now, unless the student is not following these rules or complying with their advisors, they can be withdrawn from practice as well. Probation, when an athlete fails to meet a 2.0 GPA in Division II, though the sliding scale can range to a 2.2, falling below the 2.0 after the semester of being on probation, gets you removed from the university. Sharon Allen, who helps Belmont Abbey struggling students regain their eligibility, has a plan for her students. She uses this picture, as you see over here, to sign off with the school that a specific student needs to be set on an advising plan. These goals she sets helps athletes regain their eligibility every semester and is a huge contribution to Abbey academics. Now, academic advisors do way more than that. We help with the time management, which majors help them best for the future, and ensures that athletes avoid courses they do not find significant. A big factor is that they help make academic recovery plans to help struggling athletes with their work to return to eligibility. The academic process plan will be the backbone of your academic structure throughout college. From pre-enrollment and helping these athletes get what they want for their first year, they also have a way to up to their fifth year. Some key things to remember are these rules right here. If an athlete wants to transfer, it must fit their academic requirements. The fifth year clock to complete 10 semesters of competition is also very important for academic and athletic eligibility. And finally, you will need to be enrolled in your 12 credits per semester. Thank you, everybody. I hope what Jose Villanueva and Ethan Ryan said will help you learn more about eligibility and academic advising.